the only thing no one can take away from you is what you learn. A lot of things can be taken away from you, your confidence, your zeal, your dreams, but if you learn something, no one can ever take away that from you. Texting me, yo, we watched your video, keep up the good work. Personal friends will call, when are you putting out some new content? But I am back. I am back. I suffered from a terrible burnout. It was just a lot of stuff. I think that was. I am back.
Thank you very much.
Close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What is getting deep now? What is getting deep now? Follow me around. Yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down.
Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandra, and this is Beyond Technology, a place for understanding tech and creating exciting narratives around it. If this is your first time, welcome, and do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. So on today's video, it's going to be like a little bit different, but I just decided, let me just explain why I haven't been putting up a lot of content on YouTube. Your girl, yours truly. I think I was suffering a burnout. If I kind of Google the symptoms, which you shouldn't do if you're sick or if you're feeling some type of way, don't Google your symptoms. They match with burnout and also a lot of stuff, anxiety. But I would love to believe it was burnout because it really affected my work, what I was doing. So I just took a step back from a lot of stuff, my social media, my YouTube channel. But thank you for all the accountability managers out there. I could see your love, I could see the subscribers coming, the comments, people just texting me, yo, we watched your video, keep up the good work, putting out new content, some like personal friends. So work-wise, I think I was doing a lot of things, and with tech you need to keep updating yourself, the tech trends, ChatGPT came, you're trying to keep up with the AI tools, you're trying to find out what is ChatGPT happening, what can you do, you're also trying to keep up with your own personal job, your own personal life, a lot of stuff that was just basically happened. But I think my inner yin, there's the yin and the yang, the inner yin was like, nope, we are not having this. So I think almost end of last year, I started noticing like certain things about me until it then became worse. So like I couldn't focus, I just wanted to sleep, I didn't want to do anything, I didn't want to talk to anyone. And the things that excite me didn't excite me anymore. So I was just looking at the content that I'm yet to come up and put out, and I just thought it's unfair for me to just say, okay, yeah, I'm back, and today I'm going to be talking about Black Friday, because I think the last video I took that I'm supposed to upload was something to do with e-commerce and Black Friday. But I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, wow, it's already May. Time never stops for anyone. So I might be a little bit crusty or rusty, but please bear in mind, I always wanted to do this channel for a very long time. Before I started, I had already contemplated about starting it. So I think I now feel that inner person. I think I'm back. Your girl is back and I'm ready. I'm ready. But however, in as much as I was feeling like that, obviously I took off a lot of stuff. I then started working on myself, putting stronger boundaries around me, like at some point probably I used to have like people trauma dump me because like I'm a great listener. People just come with their stories without consent, and before you know it, you're like consuming that. And it's something that just like kind of affects you when you're like at your lowest. The power cuts. Guys, the power cuts didn't make it any easy. The power cuts were the worst because obviously I moved into an apartment, the one that I used to stay didn't have power cut problem, but the one that I moved into, you have power cuts issues, and you had to adjust to your working schedule. I usually sleep at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'm awake at 10 when Zessa is back, and I would work throughout the night and sleep around 4-ish. My working schedule as well was really bad, but I want to thank EcoVista, my friends who helped me set up a backup power that can power my lights, my fridge, my entertainment, my sockets. So I'm so excited because I can eat fresh food, I can have a fresh glass of milk, which I couldn't. If you'd want a backup power installed in your place, please be sure to see their details on the description box and just say Sandra from Techsalutely referred you to get a discount. So do contact them and they'll give you a quotation. And I would love to thank the people who believed in me, the people who have seen me work, the people I've worked with, your colleagues. It's always important to put up your 100 because these are the people who remind you, you get a call like, I think this is for you. Like, we have no any other person. Sandra, you got to do this. And you're just looking at yourself, like yourself, and you're like, no, I can't. But there's so much that happened this year already that I'm so excited. But burnout is real. Do take time to rest. Do relax when you need to. Spend time with family. Do whatever you like. As for me, what helped me was to just, detach from a lot of people, a lot of things. I really spent more of my time in nature, like just taking nature walks. At first it's like I'm gonna do like a 20-minute walk, but before you know it, I'm already like in there for like 2 hours. And I started like nurturing my inner yin. What I thought was happening is like when you have like a to-do list, you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do this. And in this society, you are more like judged based on what you've accomplished, what you've done, what you're doing, what you're working. We often forget about, just the sane part, that you need to be sane for you to be able to accomplish that. And I think that is what was now like going on right now. Like I had to really like fight for my sanity, not that I was going cray but I just felt like there was really something wrong with me. To move out from my old place and jump into a new place, which is why we need a really like good real estate application in Zoom. Like, oh my god, OMG, a lot was happening. I was just disconnected. It doesn't mean that like I literally spent 5 months sleeping. Of course, some days were like, okay, the hour just goes by and the sun comes out and the sun goes down, and then some days like I really need like crank myself, but I thank God for podcasts, that really like put me out. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I started working on my spiritual journey, just a lot. I surrounded myself with great friends. I took time and I'm back, as you can see. So that's what I wanted to explain. I know obviously I meant to do this content creation because during the time I wasn't doing YouTube, I had like a list of stuff that I needed to like record. I was just like talking to a friend the other time, like, how technology is evolving. In as much as in Zoom we think it's a bit slow, we're actually getting there. How the business things that, the little small hassles people used to do. Like where you pay $1 to get your SIM card cut from, the big SIM to like a micro SIM. And now phones, you can just go and register for a virtual SIM. Like, how technology is coming where you have to queue up and Zinare to pay license and all. And now there's like these virtual stations in supermarkets. So it's just a lot of stuff that I've been just looking at that I want to cover. There's so much content coming, guys. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying subscribed. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being patient with me. And if you've watched this far, I really appreciate you guys. No, it's a lot that I had to blabber and say out, but I really appreciate you. And just on a good note, my friend Michael now has an AI tool called Civic Guru. So we're also going to cover that in the next episode. He's also an author. 5th of May 2023. And I'm going for a Data Wired event, Women in Data. I'm so excited to be part of this initiative. And I'm going to be leading the Q&A and panel discussion. So I just want to throw out some really questions that I went through, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to be a carrier. Well, a lot of stuff that just really put me down. The only thing no one can take away from you is what you learn, A lot of things can be taken away from you, your confidence, your zeal, your dreams. But if you learn something, no one can ever take away that from you. And I'm so excited to be back because also this year, in March, we then celebrated Women's Month. And I like the fact that the theme for Women's Month this year is on DigitALL, which is empowering women to be digital savvy, have a lot of tools and empower them into knowing tech trends, which I think resonates with my channel, which I want to talk about telling your tech story, the digital tools that can be there to help women, not really women. And today I'm also attending a Women in Data. There was a Women in ICT that was launched. There are a lot of women initiatives, to just cover the DigitALL, and a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.